Hello, welcome back to more You Don't Know Jack the Rewrite. My name is WWD Dadman. You already know that. Let's go. And that will be the last one of the year, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this should be the one for the last episode of the year. Which way would you rather die? Vanish out of existence or sawn in half? I'd rather vanish, thank you. You know, that doesn't really work for somebody who has a YouTube channel. Just saying.
I won't pick on you for playing alone. It looks like life is picking on you enough already. Are you new to the reride?
Nope.
The team will be pleased. They are quite tired of having to spell everything out to all those newbies. In case you forgot, here are your buzzers. Please allow me to remind you that this is a non-profit fan project in no way associated with Jackbox Games. And now it is time to begin the reride. See you at the bottom.
121. We went back up.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. And presenting your host, the knockout punch of irreverent trivia, Kenny Oscars.
Welcome to the show. I hope you didn't expect any lovely assistants to ogle here on our magic floor, but I can assure you that we still have plenty of tricks up our sleeves.
Behold the most powerful spell of them all. Are you prepared to meet God?
What the fuck?
Hi.
Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Stand by.
Oh, come
Is
on.
that a gun?
No, it's a combo meal from Hungry Jack's. Of course it's a gun, slapnuts. Get the f out of my booth.
I think you mean our booth, Sam. Wait, what? When did you get it?
Well, first off, thank God you're alive. I was getting so worried.
Spare us the f***ing pleasantries, Crocodile Dundee. I told you to get out of my booth.
Crocodile Dundee!
And I'm pretty sure he's from New Zealand, Sam.
Okay, well, let's try to talk about this. That gun isn't, loaded, right?
You can either find out yourself, or you can take the same rite of passage every other host of this game has.
And what if I don't want to do either?
Make up your mind before you find yourself 6 feet down under.
Okay. Look, how about I just vacate this booth and walk out of here, and then we can part ways peacefully, and no one needs to shout around any more threats.
It really is pretty funny watching it from this end. Here, I brought you another turd to flush down the drain. Want to do it again?
Okay, listen, I can explain. Just give me a chance to explain.
Enjoy your non-fungible trip, shithead.
Watch where you wave that.
Why should I? It's empty.
Empty or not, I still can't believe you actually got a gun.
Anyway, I'll go sort out the admin stuff with Tyler. Sam, you got the booth for this one.
I did say it was my booth.
Yeah, for today.
Semantics. I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, break a leg.
The horse persists, but so do we. Roll it.
And now, please welcome a man
Good.
who's played these games before you were conceived, Sam Feely.
Guess
I
who's back?
sincerely doubt that,
Back
by the way.
again. Feely's back. Tell your friends. Not even friends singular. If we disappeared you from existence right now, nobody would know or care. Okay,
Again,
grab
really
the cups,
doesn't
balls,
work with
handcuffs,
somebody who
ropes,
has a
and magic
YouTube
wands
channel.
You won't find under your parents' bed because it's time for a magic carpet ride. Now's the time to... And this one is... Penn and Teller Fool's Gold. 2025 marks Penn and Teller's 50th year working together. I'm sure plenty of married couples out there wish they could last that long.
No idea who that even is.
Considering Penn's last name, which of the following would be the most appropriate 50th anniversary gift for Teller to give him? A golden laptop computer, golden shaving razors, a golden pickup truck, or a golden shower head?
I have no idea.
Although it's spelled with a J instead of a G, Penn's last name is Gillette, pronounced like the razor manufacturer. And that's no bullshit. Hit your butt. Could be worse. Then again, could be a hell of a lot better. Here's the category. Sister Disappearing Act. Let's check out the question. What kind of magician would you expect to shrink Whoopi Goldberg into Wooberg? An infomercial pitchman, a basketball player, a trading card game player, or a soft rock satellite radio station? Wooberg is an acronym for white, blue, black, red, and green, the 5 colors of mana in the card game Magic the Gathering. My favorite disappearing act is making my opponent's life total disappear 3 damage at a time. Where are my fellow burn players at?
Okay.
I never
It's honest
played
work.
Magic.
Try this on for size.
In Nation. The single bullet theory, the most widely accepted explanation of who assassinated John F. Kennedy and how, is pejoratively called the magic bullet theory by conspiracy theorists. Having said that, if Lee Harvey Oswald had shot JFK with Dr. Ehrlich's magic bullet, what would most likely happen to President Kennedy? He'd be cured of syphilis, he'd become a pop music icon, he'd win multiple Olympic gold medals, or he'd become rich beyond his wildest dreams.
I have absolutely no earthly idea.
Happy trails. Dr. Ehrlich's Magic Bullet is a 1940 biopic about syphilis researcher Paul Ehrlich that was nominated for the Best Original Screenplay Oscar. And considering all the sleeping around President Kennedy did, if Oswald did that, he'd probably get a Nobel Peace Prize and a Nobel Medicine Prize.
Today's special.
Put your little hand in mine, there ain't no hill or mountain we can't climb. Okay, campers, rise and shine. Don't forget your... Wait, what the hell? The f*** does this have to do with magic?
Just roll with it. This is a bit that Conan started 15 episodes ago, and today it's apparently when the other shoe drops.
Of course it is. Well, this is apparently a fill in the blank then, so when you know it, get ready to buzz in and type. Ready? How do you spell Punxsutawney? There, we even get
Oh my God!
Doesn't get much easier than this. Here's your time.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Transaction declined.
The perks of having Pennsylvanian in-laws. Yes, that's how you spell the Pennsylvania town the meteorologist Groundhog is from. And if you didn't already know that from the Things That Happened on February 2nd episode, well, frankly, I don't blame you. Time just blurs together these days like a bowl of ethereal gruel.
That was
It's almost like I
ages
came across
ago!
this dump for the first time yesterday.
Okay. Hey, don't sweat it. It's time for the often imitated, never duplicated Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat goes by the name of
Magic the Blathering. I'm going to list off 7 names, and for each one, you tell me if it's the title of an episode of Chris Angel, Mind Freak,
Oh God.
the name of a card from Magic
come
the
on!
Gathering, or both.
you'll get some money for each right answer.
And you lose out for each one
I've
you
not
get
seen
wrong
a
or
lot of
don't
Mind
get to at
Freak,
all.
and I
You've got 30 seconds
don't
until
know
the wire
Magic.
fills up to get all 7.
Get your fingers on those numbers.
No, like
It's
one
time to
card.
Party.
See the Unwritten. Prophecy. Terminal Velocity. Rise from the... Mayhem in the Making. Raging Bull. The Loyal. That was about as exciting as playing against an Amulet Titan deck. Google is free.
I have no idea.
Well, you're clearly beating yourself. How much? I'd take that any day of the week. Here's the category.
Tricks you wish were real. And speaking of Chris Angel, let's say Chris Angel gets on stage, waves his magic hands or mystical wand or whatever, and literally poofs into thin air on the spot. What did he just commit? The act of condensation, the act of sublimation, the act of evaporation, or the act of recombination? The
Sublimation.
transition of a solid element into a gaseous one is called sublimation.
Easy.
That's not special. I turn solid directly into gas every week at Clark's 50-cent wing night.
Okay, this won't make headlines, but you gotta start somewhere. Now let's see the category.
Crisscross Angel Sauce. Oh, for f***'s sake. Okay. Final Chris Angel question. I promise. Say Chris Angel forgets his mystical wand, or whatever, and has to make do with a mystical Wanda instead. What will he not be waving around on stage? A Marvel supervillain, a Chinese conglomerate, an American mountain, or a set of Nissan car keys?
Wow, thanks. I hate it.
Nissan does not make a car known as the Wanda. Driving a
Fuck if I know.
Nissan will make all your coolness disappear pretty quick, though.
I literally have no
Rise and
idea
shine,
what
millennials,
Nissan
let's
calls
get
their
this started.
cars.
There's our money, and here's our category. When a tiger tries to put you in its tank. In 2003, Roy, the Vegas magic duo Siegfried and Roy, was bitten in the neck and violently dragged off stage by a white tiger in the middle of a show.
Yeah.
Funniest goddamn shit I've ever seen.
What the
If
fuck?
Roy was bitten in the neck by a tiger cub, what headline would you see on the cover of the Las Vegas Sun? First grader feasts on Roy's facial vein. Second grader snacks on Roy's subclavian vein. Third grader tastes Roy's trabecular vein. Or fourth grader feeds on Roy's femoral vein.
Huh?
In Cub Scouts, first graders are known as tiger cubs, and despite its name, the facial vein is located in the neck.
Yeah, because it goes towards
No
the
one
face.
asked for their money back. Now
It comes
that's
from, I
entertainment.
guess, in case of a vein.
Something. What is this autopilot you speak of? Alright, you know how this works. Buzz in when you see the item that links the two clues. And the one of you who correctly answers the final bonus question will pocket some big bucks. Okay, let's shit this thing in overdrive.
To write something, and pen liquid. What do these items have in common? Patrick Swayze movie, and to ignore someone.
Ghost.
Score!
Part of a play, and a law.
Ink, ghost, act,
Blank board, and blank in a bottle.
message.
Score!
To fool someone, and flash fill in the blankster.
Prank. Scam. I have absolutely no idea. Trickster. Okay, there we go.
Animal type, and Natasha Henstridge movie.
I have no idea, but if you're gonna come up with an animal species, okay.
Event blank, and Deepwater blank.
Horizon.
Alright, shifting gears into
Horizon,
bonus.
Ghost,
What do all of the correct answers have in common?
Message.
Are they all?
Names of card tricks.
Nah.
Sleight of hand techniques. Things that can disappear.
Yes, sir!
Yeah.
Nicely
Disappearing ink.
done. That was a tough
Ghosts
one.
can
Now watch me
disappear.
make the
Disappearing
scoreboard
messages are a
magically
thing.
appear.
Species can disappear by dying out.
Take
Yeah.
a picture. It'll
Disappearing
last
act
longer.
is a thing.
Talk to me, kid. Next on the docket.
Magic's most violent secrets finally revealed. And finally, let's end with a classic magic trick that's fun for the whole family. What's the first step for pulling a rabbit out of a haddock? Feed a rabbit through an industrial shredder, cram a rabbit through a steel chain fence, force a rabbit into fishing net mesh, or stomp a rabbit into a small hat.
What the fuck's a haddock? Fishing net?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. But it was a really bad guess.
A haddock is an old English word for a small hat. Funny that.
What?
Then be prepared to explain to a very angry parent why you should still be paid for performing at their child's birthday party, even though you scarred them all for life.
Buzz in for the...
Cause you ordered it? Like, you booked me?
Don't
You knew what was
disappear on
coming?
us yet. Here, pick a clue. Any clue. Fooled us once, and if you've seen this trick before, it was probably from these people. Good luck.
I have no... Who... Was probably Copperfield, right? I have no idea. That probably Houdini, yeah. Genie? No idea. Oh, that was... Merlin makes sense. No idea. So that was probably David Copperfield, yeah. No idea. I don't think I've even heard of any of these. Well, then I have no idea. Did Blaine do that? Yeah, good. And then I have no idea. No earthly idea.
That's it for the attack. Let's see your final score. Congratulations! But remember, money doesn't buy happiness. Certainly not for a hermit like yourself.
Huh? Also, only fucking stupidly rich people say money doesn't buy happiness. Just saying. Either way, I will see you in the next one. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. My name's WWDadmin. Bye.